Well,
You
it'll
know,
be like Alita Battle Angel.
it'd be crazy.
Like they have like the upper and
Yeah,
the lower.
exactly. And you see people stay up there, and then you stay down
Right.
here. But I mean, eventually, I feel like Earth would get to a point to where you're gonna have to start consuming one another. I mean, and do you consume your family or do you go consume your neighbor?
Uh-oh.
Right, probably your neighbor, right?
Probably.
Hey, I just have a light bulb this out. Can you come check that for me? I can't reach it. My knee has been giving me in my pot, baby. Put you in the crock pot.
Ooh.
It's
Ooh,
over
slow
with.
cooking.
We slow cooking.
Oh, man.
Yeah. I would actually slice people off though, like layer by layer,
Ooh.
and kind of cook them like bacon. I don't think I'd be able to cut up a whole person
Like a
and
shoulder?
cook them whole.
Or
Yeah,
like-
I'd have to like
Okay, here's a question. If you had to eat somebody, what's the first part of them that you would eat?
probably. Well, are we just talking about a person in general?
Yeah,
are we
just-
talking
just-
about a female? We talking
I mean,
about a
you're
guy?
about to
'Cause,
say
I mean,
ass, right?
I was gonna say ass, but if it's a guy, I'm definitely not gonna eat a guy's ass first, right?
man.
I'd probably start with like his hands or like his arm or
What?
something that's
Why?
meaty, because it's a guy. So
What?
I'm gonna go more to a meaty area on a guy.
I was thinking quads.
I mean, thigh area is good, but that's gonna be something I save. That's not gonna be something that I eat at first.
Oh, I guess.
You know what I'm
I
saying?
guess.
That,
Yeah.
That's gonna be something
To
I
me, like,
freeze
meat is meat, though,
and
you know?
eat as mass for later. I'm gonna eat like small things first, like fingers and hands and arms and stuff like that. You know,
Okay.
then legs, but the lower portion.
You know, I bet you the back is real good.
Yeah, I mean the meatier areas on a person to me, I'm gonna save. I'm not gonna eat those first. I would definitely probably freeze those.
Would you ever
and-
try
and
people?
Would I
Like human?
eat-
Would you ever try it?
I mean, if it came out while we were living, where you could go and try human somewhere, I would not. That shit is crazy. I don't think it kind of go back into that talk that we had a couple weeks ago, right? Where you can almost kind of organ donate yourself to necrophilia or something. Where
Here's a fucked
if
up
I
idea,
die,
right? Here's a
people can
fucked up
eat me?
idea, right?
Like,
I'm definitely not one of those like vegan people at all. But like, what if they were like, nah, man, like we bred these humans, like, and like they, like their whole purpose was
Bro,
like to
like,
be
that's
meat,
the
and,
problem.
Like we just breed them, like they don't live like other people. Dude, I've never thought about it like this before.
So
like that's
I
kind
would
of
eat it if I didn't know. But
Holy
if I
shit.
knew, like while I'm alive, knowing that other people existed, we're eating people, then no. But if I knew, like we said, right, like something happens where a span of people leave, and then like we have
Well,
people
I mean
to
that's
eat.
like circumstance though. That's different.
Right.
Yeah.
Just right now.
No, but I just mean like
Right now.
there's a
Like,
people
tomorrow.
restaurant. Like you can just
Tomorrow.
go you can go
just
get a human
eat a person
burger,
tomorrow.
like with a side of
Nah,
fries.
I
and
wouldn't
shit.
go. I wouldn't go. I wouldn't go. I wouldn't go. I couldn't.
Why not?
And I'm a huge foodie.
What is it?
Only
I'm a huge
because
foodie. You're just like I'm not a huge like
I-
people-y.
so I have had imagination of eating people before.
I mean,
to
I think,
throw that
I
out
think,
there,
I mean,
but-
we all eat meat, right? So I think everyone's always wondered.
It's like at the
what
end of
it's
the day,
like,
you
right?
don't always know exactly what meat you're eating, because some people have languaged meat like a weird name, and you're like, that's really good. Like, but you don't ever go say like, what kind of meat is that though? Like,
Yeah.
where is that from?
Uh-huh.
Like, I mean, we don't know. We could have eaten people already.
I doubt that.
Which,
I'm gonna be honest.
well,
but
I don't.
I see where you're coming from.
I've heard like there's some weird mixtures of some stuff that we do out here, and a lot of the food we eat could contain some human particles. I don't want to say that that's the case,
Yeah,
because I
sure.
probably wouldn't eat anymore.
Yeah.
So, but tomorrow,
What if like they could serve you like a fat ass steak, bro?
Bro.
That like look just like a beef steak, bro.
from
but, like,
where though? Like, for
Like, bro,
if it
like
comes from like the
sawgrass.
thigh or
Or,
something, maybe.
It would have to be like that's what I'm
You
saying.
know,
It would have to be like a quad or like a dude, hamstring's probably really good.
Fuck, dude. That's what I'm saying.
I
If
bet
it
you
comes
hamstring is
from the
great.
thigh area on a person, I'd eat it. If it comes from anywhere else on a person right now in society, no. If it's thigh area, I'd go for it. I'd try it.
I feel like that's
I
what it's
tried.
got to be, right?
I don't see it coming from anywhere else.
What if it gave it to you like on the bone?
Or maybe titty, like girls' titties, like if they have big ones.
I feel like that's all like fat though.
It could be, but I like that. Like, that shit's good as hell.
That would probably be like almost like a delicacy or something.
Yeah, I would probably eat a titty, a girl's titty,
I mean, they're already a delicacy.
or a girl's
but,
butt
you
cheek.
know. Huh?
A girl's butt cheek. I'd try that. But like it, so because I imagine if you eat a person, right, they'd have to tell you the gender. Like they can't just serve it. They'd have to say male
Why?
this, female that.
Why?
Well, it's a human being. Like, I don't know. I mean, I get it, right? If you eat a
I wouldn't
dog,
wanna
you don't know.
that.
Or if
I
you
don't
eat
think
a cow,
it matters. It's cooked. It's
I
just
think it
meat.
would. I think girls would taste better than a guy.
I think it probably has a lot to do with their diet, just like regular animals.
That's true, but I feel like girls, they're So I feel like everybody has good hygiene, but girls have to stay on top of their hygiene a little better than guys.
Well, you also have to think too that like if you use, like people who don't use a lot of like lotions and stuff probably taste better because that shit like seeps into your skin and stuff.
Well, I don't know. That could be extra seasoned flavor.
I doubt it.
Well, you don't know. You haven't tried it.
You're right.
You're right. Wait. Have you ate a female before? Holy shit.
You got me, guys.
Yeah.
I'm coming out.
You're eating people already?
I'm a people eater.
How do you know? He's like, nah, dude, guys taste better. Whoa.
I don't know.
This cannibal.
Yeah.
Let me get out of here, guys. This show is over. I'll see y'all later. Well, I don't know, dude. I would preferably want it to be specified, and I would try a female first.
Okay.
But I also feel like, I mean, they're chunky guys, right? But I mean, there are more thick females around it. I mean, I'm a thick female lover, so
yeah, we both are.
I would imagine some of my BBWs getting cooked. They'd probably be delicious as hell. Now, if you got cooked, I would be like, I don't know if I want to eat Heston. Like, you're meaty as hell.
I'm a meaty boy.
You're meaty as shit. Yeah. But if I would take a girl your equivalency and probably want to try her first. I
respect it.
I mean, I would still try a person though to answer your question.
Okay,
I would. The thigh area though, if it's
it has to be a nice
it has to be a nice.
What do you think would be considered the delicacy of a human, like the filet mignon?
Probably their like their little nice little area, their genital area, maybe.
You think so?
You think
that stuff would taste good?
I mean, if you season it and cook it right, soak it in some shit right, yeah.
I don't know. I think like the titty might be like legit.
A titty would be one, but I mean, you can't tell me like a nice vagina on a plate probably wouldn't be good.
I don't think so.
I mean,
I could be wrong.
I mean, vagina's already good to me right now. I don't see why it wouldn't be good
regular
with some seasoning
fine,
on it.
Like,
right.
I
mean,
I don't know if like eating it. Like,
adding some seasoning wouldn't help. I mean, it's already good now. I don't see. Add some salt and pepper to that thing. I don't know, man.
Okay.
That sounds pretty good to me, dude. Like, I mean, other than that, I mean, what else would be? Maybe some feet that are like. As soon as a girl dies, right?
Yeah,
they're
I
painted.
Bet feet
like
actually might be weirdly good. Now
but
that you mentioned,
you're gonna
maybe
cook them, right?
Calves might be pretty good.
I mean, I don't really see how you can make a delicacy out of.
I feel like it'd have to be like an organ or something.
It has
right?
to be
like
the
liver or the heart or something.
Yep.
Yeah, like and that's what
heart,
we get weird.
liver,
yeah.
and that's by far the weirdest. But some people.
Well, I mean, those are already delicacies for regular animals.
People eat liver already.
Yeah,
and I actually know this, bro.
I mean, why not? I don't see why they wouldn't follow a similar thing, like like cow liver and heart and stuff. Supposed to be like really good.
Have you heard of the grandma liver killer?
No.
It was just grandma, bro. It's a quick story. I will keep it under 30 seconds. I'm going to speed through it.
Yeah, sure.
There's this older lady, right? She buys this house, but the house is not ready yet. So she stays with her friend. And her friend is like, all right, you can stay here a couple weeks till your house is ready. Her friend is like, all right, your couple weeks is up. Like, when are you going to move? And she's like, I'm not moving. And the lady's like, okay. The lady lets her stay to like another couple weeks. She's like, all right, your house is really ready. Like, are you going to leave? And the lady's like, I'm not leaving. I'm going to stay here. Like, I want to stay here. They get into an argument. The lady kills the main lady. The lady should be moving, kills the lady that stays there.
Right.
Cooks her and eats her liver.
Okay.
She has this journal. They go to check on the lady who originally stays there. They catch this lady just living in her house, cooking all her shit, eating her and stuff.
Yeah.
They take her to jail. They find this journal. This lady has been eating people's livers like her entire life. She loves human liver. They ask her, like, what's up with this? She confesses to everything with a smile on her face.
Just straight
like,
up.
Old-ass lady, bro. I'm talking about, like, 70s.
Like, she's been doing it the whole time.
Eating people livers her entire life, bro. Killing them and eating them.
Dude.
It's insane. So, liver, like you said, and heart would probably be a delicacy to some people.
Yeah.
But brain, people already out here doing that shit.
I know brain
is
like a big thing.
I don't think I could eat somebody's brain.
If you ate somebody's brain and you could absorb their memories,
then I would eat their brain. Then I would eat it. At least a piece.
Right, you're right. Okay,
not the full thing, but I'd be like,
what if you could like pick?
I would decipher. I'd probably pick.
Well, because I mean, they could say where like certain like emotions and feelings come from, like in the lobes, like in your brain and shit.
But even then, they're
like, I want like that serotonin. Like, let's go.
So I'm gonna go ahead and just throw this out there and shut all this down. They say like people don't use like the left side of their brains, or they only use 20%, whatever.
That's all bullshit.
Like the way that our brain works, you use 100% every day. Like you use your entire brain. From how you feel,
like you use it,
talk,
but just not to its full potential.
Right,
is like what they mean.
The entire brain is still getting used. So when they say you only use a portion, no, you use the whole thing, just in different sections of the day,
Right.
depending on what you're doing. You
Just
still
not
use
all
the
at
whole
once.
thing, though, right?
Yeah, yeah.
Now, using it all at once, some people can do that, which is like,
Psychics.
what the hell, dude? Right. And mind readers
Yeah,
and
yeah,
people
yeah,
that can
right,
move
right.
shit with their,
Yeah.
Matildas of the world. Like, but yeah, I'd probably eat some brain if I can get some memory.
Okay, so kind of branching off that, right? Like, if you could eat somebody, what would you do with that information? Like,
It would depend on who I'm eating.
who would you eat?
I would
who's the person's brain you would eat?
So I would hope they would be smarter, right?
I mean, they would have to be, right?
Now, if I'm eating their brain, do I get like a menu that shows me how smart they were, or
Well, yeah,
is it
no.
just
For me, I'm
you
just
know?
like pick somebody. Like, who's somebody
Right now?
Yeah,
It'd have to be somebody like oh shit.
perhaps
trying
a
to-
successful person.
It'd
right?
have to be super successful, like a Bill
somebody
Gates
who
or
has a lot of knowledge of something that I don't.
right,
like something I could
like,
obtain.
Yeah,
like a
it's-
scientist,
right,
perhaps.
yeah.
Like a Bill Gates,
Bill Gates, scientists, people who work with medicines,
like a Neil deGrasse Tyson.
somebody like super successful by making moves. I would kind of get in their head and be like, what was their mindset, or how did they think, or what did they do, and then go from there.
Maybe an author.
Yeah, somebody like,
That'd be
because
kinda
then
cool, right?
if you get their memory, you gain ideas, right, and then can branch off of
Right.
what they did.
That'd be kinda
yeah,
cool.
Yeah,